Hello, guys. Welcome. 1 second. Everything's a little chaotic. There you go. Also, my hair, don't question it. I need to cut it. Whatever. How are we all doing? It's going to be in like 10 minutes. What's going to be in 10 minutes? The stream? I'm here now. Looks fine to me. Yeah, it needs cutting. That's what it needs. Also, there's like a random strand that's just here, and it's just going to be in the way, but it's fine. Hello, Bea. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Jinko as well. I'll going to dinner. You're going to dinner. Ooh, okay. It needs cutting. It's way too long. Do you want to see the back of it? It's like, look how long this is. This needs. Look at this mess. It needs cutting. Hello, Tears as well. I see you in the chat there. Hello. Something feels wrong about my camera angle today. I'm completely. Yeah, everything's going wrong. I had to do like my hair like last second, so it's fine. Pony to Phoenix. There was a period of time when I had a ponytail. Many years ago. Probably when I was like 17 or 18, probably. I had a ponytail at one point. Emo Phoenix. This was after Emo Phoenix. I'm looking forward to seeing how you think of Escapologist. Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet, apart from the fact that someone put a thumbnail on YouTube saying that he's OP, or possibly OP. So let's go over that. Should we do that first? Okay, let's get rid of the music in the background from the game. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think you guys should be able to see everything here. Yeah, we're using VLC Media Player. It's just better. It looks a little ugly though. That's the only problem I have with it. Oh, there we go. That looks much better, I think. Wait, can you guys see? 1 second. Why? If I go full screen, you guys can't see anymore. Well, that's a little annoying. Why would that be? If I do this, it's back to normal, right? Yeah, you guys can see it again. Oh, wait, you can't see it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we'll try another way of watching it. Don't you worry. Let's. Which other software? We could use movies and TV. That one looks pretty. It doesn't appear though in OBS. Okay, so we're not using that one. Don't you just love compatibility issues between things? Which one did we use before? It's probably just Media Player. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay, let's go and screen share that. Yeah, a tad ugly, but we can only do what we can do. If I go full screen with it, that doesn't change anything for it. Like, that literally does nothing. Video settings. Whatever. Okay, well, you guys can see it. As for hearing it, that's a whole different thing. That might fix it if you guys can. Okay, great. I think we've got it working. Twitter, Discord posted it. Yeah, that's where I got this from. I downloaded it from there. Okay, are we guys, are we ready? I should probably press the record button so that we can turn this into a video at some point. Okay, let's begin, guys. I'm excited. Okay, we're reacting to the new survivor called Escapologist. Escapologist? Yeah, I gotta say it really weirdly every single time. But anyway, this character, I have no idea what they're going to do. I am assuming they might have the ability to like escape the rocket chair, or maybe something to do with the exit gate. But apart from that, that's my only guess. So I'm interested to see how strong they are. I have seen someone say that they might be strong. So let's just go and do it. Okay. Let's pause here. A failed escape act left Ephraim Wise with a wound that would not heal. Interesting. Okay. Medicine repaired his body. Faith soothed his soul. But since receiving the invitation, he believes only the mysterious manor holds the key to his lost memories. He lost his memories? Can you guys see, by the way? Can everyone hear and see okay? Thank you, Small Fan. I hope you know that you are as well. Margie says, what about you? Hello, Margie. How are you doing? Sorry if I didn't say hi to you already. And Haru as well. Not sure if I said hello to you. And Garuka and Jinko. He looks cool. He does look cool, yeah. What kind of wound would give him, like, dinosaur spikes? Your number one. Hello, Mooney. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. What's this little item he has on the bottom left here? Little image. Death-defying escape. Okay, he looks cool. Oh, so he has an item here. Is that one of the... No, it's not. Is that one of the things that they use in churches? It did mention something to do with faith, right? You know, the ones where they add incense. But it's kind of like that, but without any way for the incense to actually leave. He also got, like, chain marks on his hands. Okay. Okay, here we go. Trait number 1. Oh, it is. Yeah, so smoke screen. The Escapologist carries a thurible. Is that what they're called? When thrown, it creates a smoke screen with an outer radius of 16.9 meters and an inner radius of 11.8 meters, lasting for 15 seconds. The smoke greatly reduces visibility. Okay. Survivors near the smoke screen are hidden from the hunter's detection. So you can't see, like, they're invisible, or you can't see auras. Survivors near the smoke screen and some of the hunter's summons and projectiles cannot pass through the smoke, such as Ripper, I guess. 7 seconds after a survivor leaves the smoke screen, their location is exposed. So that suggests that this is quite a powerful ability. Even though I'm unsure, like, until I see it happen, it doesn't sound too powerful right now. Except for I guess the fact that it can block something. That's kind of cool. The Escapologists leave no footprints while near the smoke screen. If the Escapologist and the hunter are near the smoke screen, the location of Escapologist is revealed to the hunter. So that suggests it's really powerful. Okay. That's a big area. I was not expecting that chunk of area. It's also like... How is this a smoke screen? This is like a dome thing. What? What is this? Wait, so he can see the survivor inside it then, right? If you're standing in the middle. Weird. You can't see them outside of it. Okay. Oh, so you get a notification. Oh, you don't see aura, you see notification. That's probably worse, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, when you walk through it, I would like to see more perspectives of being inside it. Is this the same thing? It's the same ability, yeah. Okay. That's an interesting ability. It lasts for 15 seconds, and that's pretty cool. I can't process how useful that is, because I don't know. This is one of the first times I've sat back and just been like, how good is that? Is that good? I don't know. So weird. Okay. External trait 2, Escape Act. When a thurible, or thurible, whatever it's called, is placed near a rocket chair, if a survivor is put on the rocket chair, the Escapologist can activate the ability... Wait, so placed, so not thrown, yeah? The Escapologist can activate this ability within 5 seconds to transfer the survivor to another rocket chair within 38 meters. The rocket chair's timer pauses during the transfer. After being transferred, the survivor cannot interact with the rocket chair for 6 seconds, so giving the hunter enough time to possibly teleport or blink there or warp there. Okay, so it's not like an instant perfect rescue or whatever. Survivors in the basement cannot be transferred using this ability. Oh, wow. That's random, but that's a massive nerf. That last sentence is there is crazy. But I can understand from a hunter perspective. So, okay, so if you put this down here, let's watch, just watch. Well, he selects it too. Wow, that was a crazy teleport there. He teleported like a couple of meters away. Locked, 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 and rescue. Okay. Can he do it for himself? He can. Okay, whoa, okay, we're going to... He has a third ability. That already felt pretty decent. That's honestly more than a lot of survivors have. Okay, the first time the Escapologist takes damage equal to or greater than 1 normal attack. Okay. His Thurible protects him. Is it sentient? Blocking the damage and instantly moving him forward a short distance. That's powerful, but at the same time, that's the most stupid ability I've ever seen. Like, that, the other two abilities were like, cool, that's cool. This one just feels like they had to add something else. And they were like, well, we want to make sure he has an extra hit. So let's just make it so he teleports a few steps forwards if he gets hit the first time. This feels like an afterthought just so they could add an ability that's strong, but have little effort as possible. It blocks terror shocks. Oh, wait, it did say 1 or high. So it just blocks anything? So it's just a guaranteed. No, it doesn't block chip hits, though, yes? So, So it just blocks a terror shock. That's crazy. Here's another one! Okay. If you say so. Look at all these older characters now. It kind of feels like Gardner feels a little weak now, doesn't she, with her 2 abilities? This guy's got 4. Anticipation. Okay, thanks to his heightened awareness. That, of course, he must have. Oh, this is like a passive. The Escapologist obstacle vaulting speed increased by 10%. This guy's crazy. Whenever any survivor is ballooned, the Escapologist can continually see the location of all survivors. Okay, and can always track survivors being carried on balloons. That's so random. However, this constant vigilance reduces his decoding speed. So he has a debuff of 15%, but he has a vaulting speed buff of 10%. And he has the smoke screen. And he has kind of a better embalmer ability. Like, his bit, it feels like it's stronger than Embalmer's for like during a normal match, because you get to select exactly which chair they get teleported to on the fly, you know, like, because Embalmer has to predict where they're going to get chaired. He doesn't care. He knows where they're going to get chaired, and then he can just teleport them somewhere else, and they're still on the chair, so there's no way of them getting hit. Like, upon instantly being rescued, or, you know, rescuing themselves with the thing. And he can tank a hit. And he can vault 10% faster. And he can see everyone. And even see people when they're ballooned. What is this? Well, I guess it has to be... No, wait, no. I forgot. He has to have his canister thing, his thur or something, or whatever it was called, thimble thing. He has to have his thimble next to the chair, right? It has to be next to the rocket chair, so the hunter can choose not to put it there. Okay, so that weakens it. Okay, that ability is not as broken. It's not just a default. Okay, 1 second. We'll rewatch in a bit. Okay, maybe that ability is more niche than I thought it was. That's why he has the tank ability, so he can go and put it next to the chair and tank a hit, right? Why would the bonbons doing there? The bombs don't go through, okay. That's interesting. The explosions do, though. Poor Bonbon's got the tough treatment here. Yes, it has to have the little egg canister thing next to him. Like next to the chair, yeah. Okay, so the whole teleport chair thing seemed broken, but at the same time, like how many of those things can he put down? Can he go around every single one at the beginning of the match and just put like dum 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 dum? I want to know if he can put that screen area underwater. Well, do you think it counts as a wall, Haru? Like so that when she throws the harpoon, like Nayad throws the harpoon, it just clips the smoke wall? It might do. Yeah. So yeah, this ability here. This one. Yeah, the little canister has to be next to it. So how many of those does he have? Like this feels almost like it's the same. Like how often when a gardener is in a match does gardener actually get to break the chair? Well, how often in matches do you see gardeners getting anywhere even near the chair? You know what I mean? It's like the idea is that you have to go to the chair that someone's going to be put on. You need to drop this and then leave. How often do you even see gardeners going near rocket chairs that people are going to be put on? Sometimes, but it's not every gardener match. Most of the time, gardener is going to do her own stuff. She's decoding, right? Maybe like after the rescue, but then if you're using Tide Turner, then they're probably going to run far away from the chair, unless, you know, you tell them to stay in the area, but then that's kind of a waste of your ability. It's such a weird... This hurts camping hunters mostly, but at the same time it doesn't though, Haru, because like how often is this going to happen? For this ability to activate, the guy has to be like following behind the person who's going to be chaired. You know, the person who's being chased down, and then he has to guess which chair they're going to and then place it. That's such a wasted amount of time. Like if it happens by accident and you're lucky, then that's great because, you know, they're nearby where you're kiting. But hey, Orenthos, thank you for the kind words. 3 years to figure out that it's not only a mobile game. Oh, I understand. I understand, Orenthos. Well, definitely, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask them. Go into the Discord server. If you want to check out the Discord server, there is a link that you can join. I think Kahari will put it there in a few minutes. Ask some questions in there. We have a lot of people that are very helpful. You can do it the second time, yeah. The thing is, Haru, though, again, is like the person gets bonked on the chair. Let's say, you know, you rescue with Tide Turner, or you don't rescue with Tide Turner. You will rescue with Tide Turner, right? If you put the little thing next to the chair, is the hunter going to come back to the same chair? It's very strange. Can you throw it? Is this thing the same ability as the one where you throw... Like, so many questions I have. Is this a separate placement ability than the throw? Can you throw it from a distance next to a rocket chair? And if it's in the radius of a rocket chair, it counts. Or is it like you have to go to the rocket chair with like Gardner would? So weird. This community is way better than DBD. Had many wholesome interactions, and nobody told me off. Told me to off myself yet. Oh, well, post chat can be quite something, Corentos, in the stuff. So I recommend, if you want to keep this positivity, to go into the settings in IDV and turn off post chat. Then yeah, it's great. The community is fantastic. No, there is a lot of good stuff, and for example, people that are here are lovely people. I agree with Haru. Never saw him place one in the trailer. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. I think they like to do these things where it's like unclear how things completely work. Okay, cool. Anyway, very, very interesting. I think he's going to be very strong just because of this ability of being able to tank. This ability over here of the protection, wherever it was. The big smoke bomb thing is insane. I don't know how strong this is. I don't know how useful this is. It's definitely annoying for a hunter, and it's gonna make kites longer, so that's a strong ability, I would say. This thing is the only one that I'm very unsure about. Like, how often is this going to be valuable? We don't know. My initial thoughts is it's not going to be very valuable because it's not going to happen very often. Because think about it, for example, this guy is standing here right now in this image. When did he go all the way to that rocket chair over there to place it? This is an unrealistic situation. He, at some point during this match with 3 survivors, I know this is a demo, but you get the point. At some point, he went all the way to that red rocket chair over there. He placed a little thing and then came back over here because he knew that they were going to go there. Also, how limited is this teleport? Is it only the ones within a certain radius? Yeah, so I went to another rocket chair within 38 meters. Is that good? It's not any rocket chair on the map. It's a rocket chair within a certain radius. Camping hunters will camp regardless. It's a 6-second thing. You can walk there in 6 seconds. For some hunters, you can get there in much faster time. I'm not sure this is like okay. He only sees that chairs that are 38 meters to that chair. It's on every chair? He didn't place them, it's passive. No. But he does have to place, he has to place the thing on a rocket chair though. And the survivor has to go, well, at least from the description here, it says, when a thurible is placed near a rocket chair, this happens. So he has to place this next to a rocket chair that has... English translation, the fact that we have an English translation and not the, it makes it unclear, right? It says on the rocket chair. So that would suggests the one that we're talking about before. There would be the rocket chair that has a thurible placed next to it. So you think you're correct? Well, it says when a thurible is placed near a rocket chair. So upon putting a thurible next to a rocket chair, that rocket chair, because it says the rocket chair that a survivor is put on, then this ability activates where you're able to teleport someone from that rocket chair with the thurible to any rocket chair within 38 meters. So I'm not sure how good this is. Realistically, like, it might be good against some hunters, but I don't think it's that good. And it's so strange. See what? What? That's what I've been saying the entire time. So you have to put things next to a rocket chair, and if the survivor gets placed on the rocket chair that has the thurable placed next to it, you can teleport them to one that's in 38 meters. That would show us that he has to place them physically. No, but it says, read the text, Haru. 1 second. Am I covering it? No, I'm not. Read this text here. When a thurable is placed, that if it says, it would say, the thurable is placed, a rocket chair with a thurable. That was different. It says when it's placed. So that means you have to place it. Yeah, I know. But I'm just reading what it says here. And we can only go by what it describes here. And my question is, how useful is teleporting somebody on a rocket chair 38 meters away? How useful is that? And it's not 38 meters away. It's up to 38 meters away. So in some situations, though, it's wherever the rocket chairs are. The rocket chair's within 38 meters. What if there isn't a rocket chair that's in 38 meters? What if there's only one rocket chair within 38 meters? What if the only rocket chair within 38 meters is like 10 meters away? You know what I mean? It's like, how good is this? Yeah, it could be, Jay. Yeah. Be good if you have a harasser, yes. But then you would need to have 2 survivors not decoding. Like, that's useful endgame. Yeah. Yes, there are good and bad rocket chairs, yeah. If he needs to place it but wasn't... That's my only question. Placed. That suggests you have to place it. It'll be a very strange mistranslation. You know? Yeah. Again, we don't know until he's tested and people are messing around with him. So I'm just telling you what I understand from this text down here. From the texts that's down here, and with my having never played him before and being a noob player that I am, my understanding of his abilities as the text describes it down here is that it's a pretty useless ability. It only happens sometimes. Maybe this is a super crazy ability that always activates all the time without any, because it's always, there's no condition. You just use the ability whenever you want to. If that's the case, then it's pretty good. I'm still a little unsure of the value of teleporting someone 38 meters away. It's valuable within a certain limit. The hunter still can get there before you're able to rescue because there's a lock period. But still, that's way more valuable. But if you have to manually go and place something next to a predicted chair, I think that will only ever happen once in a blue moon. Unless I'm missing something super... Maybe I'm like, oh, maybe it's super easy to place them or something. I don't know. But my understanding of this text is that it's not too amazing. But if it's not what this text says, and this is just a mistranslation, it could be good. It could just be something completely different and we don't understand. So, yeah. So let me just clarify that one more time. From the translation, okay? So China may be like, whoa, this guy's broken. And then we're reading this and he's like, whoa, this guy's kind of fine with this ability, kind of meh. Yes, Haru, yeah. So, again, that's kind of useful, right? But at the same time, it's fine. Yeah. Like, it's good if you have a really coordinated team and you can plan something. Like, if you could set up something with, like, a priestess, that would be really, really cool. Your main Percy? No, I play a lot of different hunters, Harry. I play 2v8. Imagine you could teleport. Wait, that wouldn't work against Percy in general, but yeah. Okay, great. I think we're done with all of that. Also, Twitch chat, I didn't see any of your comments the entire time. And I'm very sorry, but that's just my second screen thing, okay? Okay, we'll stop recording that. That will be turned into a video, chopped up a little bit at some point. First time chatter, Silver Extinction, hello! Oh no, it's just a spam comment. Can we hide that, Haru? Can we get that deleted? Delete message. Ban user. There we go. Your queen is here? Where is the beta map, Avro? Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. We were just reacting to the new survivor, okay? Just chill, 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 chill. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do. Today we're going to be trying the Sacred Heart beta map. And you may be asking me, Phoenix, what do you mean? Well, I was looking through scribbled ideas the other day. Where is my collection? Here it is. No, it's VHS. Somebody remade VHS in IDV. I really want to try this. If you guys don't know what VHS is, it's a an asymmetrical horror game that closed down a few years ago. It's a game that I really liked playing. I even have a couple of videos on my channel playing VHS. It's essentially two monsters versus, I can't remember how many players it was. Is it versus 4? Yeah, no, it was one monster versus 4 survivors. But instead of trying to escape, the monster has to try and kill the survivors, and the survivors have to try and kill the monster. There were like 4 different elements, and instead of doing generators, you're actually crafting weapons of different types of, like, you had holy, you had dark, you had fire, and you had something else. I forgot what the other one was. And basically you would craft these weapons to try and get the monster, and it had ammo. So like you would run out of energy for like your holy cross or whatever, and then you have to go back to a holy station to craft another holy thing. It was really, really fun and a really, really good game. The reason why it closed down was firstly because it sadly didn't get a lot of people playing it. And also the devs just kind of lost their passion for it pretty quickly, even though the game was pretty cool. And I think it had some controversy too, I can't remember. But really, really, really good game. And if you want to go and see me play that or do some videos on that, I do have some in the back catalogue. I think I have a playlist of a few videos that we did. But someone remade it that's really, really, really cool. So I would like to do that at some point. But not right now. So, Sacred. Here we go. We have a few of them. I think it was this one. Yeah, so let's go and star this. Who would like Phoenix look at his S tier and A tier posters? Wait, what? First you see Escapologist. Yeah. They revealed his ass. Yes, I did see his ass, actually. It's like I remember it being like an Egyptian-themed one. I couldn't really... It was like a really weird image. It wasn't super clear what his skin looked like. I even zoomed in on it, and I was like... I want to see what this looks like in-game, because it's super unclear what the colors are even are for this skin. So I would like to wait and see how good this skin is before giving my opinions on it. Yeah, everyone's welcome to join. So the way that we're going to do it is we're going to go into a custom room. We will go and create a recruitment. How does it work? How does recruiting on this thing work? Oh, looks like Lawyer has popped in. Oh, cool. You guys can get in. Great. Room ID. Okay, is that how it works? Do I need to put this in the chat? That's the room ID. I'm not sure how you search for these things, but... Hello, Anastasia. How are you doing? I prefer not to add people individually. That would be a little bit time consuming. Ah, we have a full team. Don't worry, we will be doing more matches. So this is not the only match we're doing, okay? So you will be able to get in for the next one. It makes a room and scribble ideas. Oh, so everyone can see it. That's cool. Room settings is all great. Unlimited. Make it a common room. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Harry, would you transition us to full screen? Hey Void, hello, hello, hello. I believe we can only play original characters too. Yeah, let's go. Well, kind of original. Yeah, no, wait, this would probably be original. Forward was original. Well, this is exciting. Do I play lawyer? Why am I playing default skin, dude? Does it not let you use skins? To be honest, okay, we'll play with default skin because this kind of adds to the vibe, right? Yeah, you have to play original characters. Which hunters can you pick from? Would it be Leo, Smiley Face, Soulweaver? And who else? Ripper as well, yes. Soulweaver was probably right as well? I don't know. Okay, let's do it. I'm excited. The only thing I remember, because I did have a basic quick look at this map, I think this is a good copy of the beta. I don't know. I wasn't around for the beta. So anyone who was in the beta can tell me if this is accurate to the original beta version. But the only thing I remember is the birdcage is dramatically different. And you guys are going to see it. It's a Leo. To be honest, this is perfect for Toy Lawyer because he's a Leo main. The map looks so red. Hunter nearby? Hunter... How do you change the chat window thing? Oh, no, Hunter's changed targets. Hunter. Wait. Oh, does it not exist in this mode? Maybe it doesn't. I was not in the beta, but I saw videos of it back then. Yeah. Look how red it looks. Hi. Why are we double decoding? I'll let you take over. Someone's being chased over there. Look at them, look at them. Go, go, go. Oh, they got hit. No. Oh, so the statue is incredibly different. Look at this. It's got rid of the whole kind of circular thingamajiggy. It's just a statue. And this is in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's usually like a table and chair here. Interesting. But we're much closer to that palette than we usually are. Also, why are our names slightly different at the top? Very interesting. We could have had the old rocket chairs. Yeah, I'm not sure you can make that happen though, B. I don't think they have those assets. But it would be very cool. You think it's Blood Moon and Sacred Heart Hospital? I think you might be right, yeah. Let 3 survivors escape. Wait, why is the win condition let... Oh, that will be for us, yes? Permit. Okay, whatever. Let them escape. But not you. Okay, do you guys want to see the changes with Birdcage? So it's not a door anymore. Look at this. It's a window. And it's a one-way window. You can't go back again. This is exactly like the Dead by Daylight version of the map. It's just a one-way... Well, actually in Dead by Daylight they have a little path that you could then go up into the thing. It's like a really narrow path. But yeah. Oh, I can't go that way. It's kind of blocked. I think I need to go in for the rescue here. He's able to teleport down there. Are we making it before half? I can't be Terror Shock. Let's go. I'm not sure if it was before half. I think it was just after half. Or possibly. What are you doing? Run! Don't know what was it. Okay, we're going down to basement. That's fine. Did they change basement at all? It was basement different in the beta, apart from the fact that they were like the nooses. Ooh, we got an instant rescue here, but we got an instant rescue. What was that? No, it was a drop down from above. Okay. Lucky guy, I need your help. That was a flare gun. Nice. Birdcage window in 2019 as well. Not only beta. That's cool. That's fine. Oh, it looks like I'm dying. I thought the Avro was coming to save me, but they're not. So... well... if you run really, really fast, you might make it. This is going to be a tough and a close one, but I don't know. You're not making it. I'm dying too quickly. No! I got betrayed, yeah. That was a close one. We get to watch it from their perspective. That was the goal the entire time. Go, Kiawapa, go! Don't do it double hit, no! You're gonna get double hit! Kia, no! One cipher remaining! Was birdcage window? But was it a one-way window? Changed March 2021? It wasn't... It can't have been changed that far into IDV's thing. Could it? Maybe it was. Whoa, look at that speed boost. Whoa. Crazy. Dude, there's a whole walled area here. The hunter completely missed. Point blank. Even though they were like using the doll. So it worked out, but at the same time it just didn't work out in the slightest. This isn't looking too good here. Avro, now is your chance. Peekaboo. Are they lagging? They can see you, by the way. Yeah, they have wall hacks because the doll is just up there and you can see survivors around the doll. Well, GG there. Okay, one more round. How does it work if you do one more round? Does it invite the same people again? Oh. Okay, let's kick people out. Well... Okay, we'll open up another slot. Or whatever. No, it's available. Wait, yeah, you guys can join anyway. We have another slot. I'll cycle people out after this next one. If you want to join, the room is available, I believe, if you go to Scribbled Ideas and look at the button. It's either on the left side or at the top with available rooms. You should see it. There we go. Okay, let's go. Maybe I should hunt. Yeah, maybe I can hunt. That means I can experience a little bit more. We're just waiting for Lawyer to say something. I'm gonna read the name, then favorite. I'm gonna leave. Oh, you're gonna leave? Okay, then I'll go over here. We have an extra slot. It's so hard to see. It's very dark. Yeah. Hey, we got Fox 56. Let's go. It remakes the lobby, yeah. Okay, so which characters do we have? Gamekeeper is also one of them. Well, Gamekeeper was not as strong as he is back then as he is now. Ripper as well. We could go Smiley Face, but at the same time... Yeah, let's just go Smiley Face. That sounds fun. We'll go with the more traditional kind of skin. Less of a modern-y one. There you go. What's the build? Default? Okay. Default, as in not the default from the general. Yeah. Let's do it. Do. Yes, let's do this thing. Are we still recording? We are. Nice. You got betrayed? I did, and that's fine. Is this in Scribbled Ideas? It is indeed, Greif. So yeah, there are definitely some extra wall palette areas. So I'm assuming this would be the unbalanced version of the map as well. Where are we? Wait, where am I? But oh, corner map. Okay. Wow, this looks so different. It is really dark in this map, though. I pressed the button, but it just didn't do it immediately. Okay, that's interesting. We'll pick up some pieces and go on a little tour. Infinite dash, I'll take it. I see someone hiding behind the pallet. Gotcha. They're healing behind the pallet, I think. Break it. Okay, we got our presents. Let's go. Okay, we'll be taking the doctor over here. Everything looks so far away. I don't know why, it just does. I think it's because I can't actually see things. Oh, I saw a shadow contrasting against the light there. Someone transitioning that direction. I'm not sure if they're coming to us or not. There's so much stuff. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's a down. Tried to blink through the pallet, netties. Not into the pallet, netties. Oh, she didn't stay. I think we could maybe chase her. Is she healing up? Oh, they rescued. This is a wall. It's so dark. It's so hard to tell. Where did the guy go? I lost track because I was busy trying to like not crash into rocks. Okay, she's got a flare, so we've got to be careful. Oh, Ooh. I think she was risking it there. Basement. We could, but I want to explore something more. There's a chair here. What is this area? There are 2 pallets in a giant wall? This thing's crazy. Okay, we're just gonna go and pick up some pieces because this is fun. This area is insane. Look at this. It's because the whole metal gate has kind of disappeared. Yeah, there's someone over there. Over there. Are they really not rescuing? Yeah, they're just not rescuing. Okay. They're all decoding. I can't see how many ciphers are remaining too. This is a little issue. A little bit of an issue. I can't... I didn't know where I was. I didn't know where they were or where they were going. I could barely see the scratch marks. It was like the red scratch marks are so like blended into the surrounding. It's really hard to see. There they are. Gotcha. Okay, we'll just take one after another until we get someone. Like, how many ciphers have been popped? 2? 3? I don't even know. Whoa! The desync is a little painful. Yeah, this cipher's nearly done, but is it the last cipher? She's not even here, she's just left. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Oh, now we know where you are. Good to know. You cannot see how many ciphers left as Hunter. That's wild. It is, yeah. It's because it's scribbled ideas, I guess. He's still got a decent amount of football left, I think. I want to kind of give them a chance here. I don't want to just camp because it sounds unfair. Oh, there's a little pallet area here. Well, what is this dungeon? I can't see. It's like everything is... I try to react to things. I can't completely tell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't... Okay. So I guess dungeon's not here. It's incredibly hard to see. Yeah, like these trees are like blending in with things. Wait, where am I? Wait, this is the T-wall area. What happened to the T-wall? Why is Mind's Eye not being rescued? I'm literally not even near the chair. There's a cipher back here and everything. Please rescue the Mind's Eye. Why would you not rescue the Mind's Eye? Dude, this map is insane. I'm so lost. Where's Dungeon? Does Dungeon exist in Scribbled Ideas? Maybe it doesn't exist. You might be stuck here, stuck in here with me. There's no dungeon. Because it's Scribbled Ideas, they probably just didn't add the feature. What's this? Why is there smoke here? Oh. just incredibly hard to see. Never played any of these original survivors. Tried my best. That's fine, Tears. Don't worry. We're all having fun here. Isn't that the whole point? Okay, so let's go and do it again. So, early beta Sacred Heart Hospital. A faithful as possible recreation of the original layout with some minor additional decoration. It's very cool. Is there a way of like editing it? There's not a way of like working on someone's already created thing. Okay, let's go Survivor again. If you want to come and join, it's the same way as you guys did before. It'd be nice to get some more people in. Avro is in again, that's fine. Oh. Abigail like left, like joined and then left, so let's do it. Yeah, Lawyer, would you mind kind of giving like a full description of how to do it? Like a proper... We can even pin it if you want. Just explain how to do it in as much depth as possible. You said putting the thurible when the hunter is going to chance over will be hard to do and luck-based. Yes, that's why he has the passive to let him see balloon survivors. It makes sense. It does, but the point is that that's very impractical. And that's why he has the ability to be able to tank a hit as well. The same way that Gardner has the bubble to protect herself so she can go and break the chair. But it doesn't mean that that would happen very often. And I think that's my main point. Let's go and play like a nice kind of cute default kind of looking. This is a fun one. It's not default looking, but it's also kind of recognizably enough a B tier, right? There we go. Oh, we got 2 coordinators? That's a little bit of a risk. Okay, whatever. So the point of the chair swap is so that if the hunter chairs on the last cipher, Escapologist can transfer them to another one, and also for chairs that are harder to rescue from, he can switch them. Yes, but you can only switch them with chairs that are 38 meters away from the chair that he's been put on. And the chair is then locked for something amount of seconds, meaning the hunter should have enough time to get there anyway. So even if it's endgame, you're still going to be able to use, you know, your abilities to camp the chair. So, new survivor can switch the place of people on chairs. Yeah, avoid. Go and watch the beginning of the stream. I did a reaction thing. There's so much on this map, it's going to take some time to get used to. Oh, 1 second. Let me just do this. There we go. So this one's blocked. We'll go to another one. 36, yeah? Is that what you're saying, Harry? 6? Wow, the gun is huge. This is just the default gun. I think you guys are just used to coordinator skins. 6 seconds blocked? Yeah, that might be it, yeah. That's more than enough for a hunter to travel 38 meters, I think. We have a smiley face. Do we have a pallet here? We do. Basement is here. Oh. That's a crash. Are you lagging? Focus on decoding. Focus on decoding. They are lagging quite a lot. they are omega lagging. That was quite the example of lag. Oh, isn't there a cord nearby? Cord, go! No! Cord! Literally teleported, literally. Yeah, 1 second. I'll just pin. I can't pin it here. I'll pin it at the end of the match. Oh, why are you down in basement? Okay, if Avro's not going to take these matches at least semi-seriously, then I think Avro will have to sit the next ones out. Take that. Can you... Are they AFK? That was a nice try. That was a nice try. You want to heal me up? Okay, you can heal me up. I have wanted order. Okay, that might be it. Yeah, everything's red, Haru, so... Woo! Blink? No. No blink. Couldn't tell where he was coming from. The real shame. Avro might be new to game. Yeah, that could also be it. Yeah, Avro might also be lagging so much that she can't tell what's going on. Avro, if you're new to the game, I'm sorry. You're supposed to decode in this game. Why is your IDV so red? Because we're playing the beta map. Also, is that light usually there? What is that light even from? It doesn't even look like it's part of IDV. No, Avro DC'd. No, it's not a new map. No. This is someone recreated the Sacred Heart beta map in Scribbled Ideas. That's what we're playing right now. Some weird ringing noises going on. What do you mean? Is this the old cipher? Nope, this is the normal cipher machine. The cipher machine above me is the one. It's nearly completed. So... Got bad Wi-Fi? That's okay, Avro. Don't worry. I just wasn't sure what was going on. You weren't focusing on decoding, so I was like, I wasn't sure if you were just messing around. But yeah, we could tell you were having some connection issues. We could definitely see that. What are your thoughts about the new Survivors S tier? I have no opinions about it until I actually see what it's supposed to look like in game. The art, to me, is very unclear what it looks like. The kind of colors are very muddled. It's not a very kind of... It's just not very clear what the skin will actually look like. So I have no opinions until it's actually revealed as... Like this, where it's standing, you know, the survivor's doing the default stand pose thing. Whee! Oh, close. Kataki, I appreciate you so much. Okay, let's go and get some people in. We'll do better this time, I'm sure. Yes, thank you, lawyer. I will do that right now. I just have to do it from here, I think. There we go. At least your Wi-Fi gave you teleportation skills. It did, yeah. Okay, let's go and do another one then. So I was just reading chat. Custom room. I'll go hunter again. We'll play a different hunter, don't you worry. Okay, I go Akataki's from the... Okay. Avro, I feel like... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Dip. I wanted to, like, remove... Because Avro's been in this match, like, so many times. And Avro, your internet is not going too well. You disconnected last time. You can play again, don't you worry. But give us a break, okay? Give us some time. Maybe your internet will be better. You can join future ones. I can't find it. Okay, Reptilian, the best way of doing it is by following the description that Lawyer said. If you don't see it, it's probably because people got in already. You need to remember the stream is slightly delayed, so you need to be looking at your device. Okay, let's go and do this. Who are we gonna play? Gamekeeper? I keep on playing the S tier skin. Let's play a different one. Let's go with like an old theme skin. Yes, let's go punk. General? Yeah, why not? By the way, if you haven't already, go and give this person a like. Their name seems to be just Composer, I think. Go and give this one a like and also add it to your collection or whatever it is. Give this person a boost because it looks like they put a lot of effort into this. And, you know, I don't know how much effort it is to be able to place all of these things, but I'm assuming they had a reference like from the videos or maybe the old map layout. It takes effort to do these things, so go and give them some love. We are using their thing for content, and I'm, you know, very appreciative of them making this event and making it available for everyone to use. We need more of these projects, more of the older versions of maps, maybe. You know, it would be very fun. Putting chaps feels like almost a bad idea because I don't know where people are going to go. I have like no clue. Can't even get into the hospital. Someone's up top. This is up, yeah. I don't know where he is. So yeah, this is mostly a wasted moment. Let's go over and see who wasted time. Sorry, there we go. We've got a doctor. Can I reach over this? Gotcha. Yeah, we do have blink. She's gonna go over there. Okay, well she gets so much of a speed boost here. Ooh, nice, nice. My mouse, I didn't get to turn around completely because my mouse hit a controller. Whoa, again. That's okay. We did it. I can't completely 360 my mouse. I'm only limited to like half that. We can do this. Yeah, now we're kind of stuck with... You're stuck with me. Okay, we pick you up. Gonna put you somewhere nice. Nice and cozy. Hey, Lawyer. That's an early rescue. I don't know how many ciphers we're at, so... Oh, hello. That tree, like, absorbed everything there. Okay, we gotcha. So many little notifications. Oh, you vaulted. Okay. Curious. I'll leave that pallet up, I think. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. If this pallet stays up, I'm completely fine with that. Oh, speed boost! Oh, speed boost! Monk. Another cipher went. I don't know how many we're at. I think we must be at like one or two remaining. Oh, hi. I saw you up there. I have not watched all of Koa, no. I've watched occasional matches, but I have not watched that much. Keeping this up. What? Okay. Okay. Got the hit. We had to look really carefully at the floor because it's really unclear. Is this your map? Did you make this? Is your name Composer with thingies on the side? What's it? With brackets? What are they called? The brackets, the square brackets, yeah. Is that your name in the game? Pacho? Then yeah, we're using your map. Well done. I did just tell people to go and check out your and give you a like on the thing because, you know, you deserve it. I think we must be seeing it one cipher. Okay. I beat you here. I beat you. Yeah, you don't know where to go. You're like stuck here. Oh. Oh. Now what? Oh, I tried. Yeah, I can't reach you. Gotcha! Oh, pop! No! Yes! We got... They didn't get out. Wait, no, they did get out because there's a magician. Bring you back here. Okay, we did it! We did it! Let's go! Oh, we don't have warp. They got rid of warp because it's not an original trait. Okay. I have no idea. I think I know where the exit gates are. They should be in the same place, right? Your service will never be forgotten, Pacho. Yeah, how accurate is it since you made it? Like, how accurate is this to real life? To, like, the real beta? They're going for the rescue by the looks of it. This is exciting. This is fun. Yeah, they're going for the rescue. Nice! This is going to make our game a little bit more exciting. Oh, they're going the other way. I got stuck on the wall. I want to go after the gardener here, yeah. Okay. There's an exit gate there, an exit gate there. Are they opening that one? Is it open? I kind of want to pressure them into coming for this rescue. It would be fun. Oh, they're here. No, they left. No, there's a pallet right in front of the exit gate. What? So I watched so many videos on Bilibili for this. It was terrible, but terrible quality, but it says about 90% accurate. There is an area I had to take creative liberties with. Just couldn't find a single video. Oh, that's great though, Patrick. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing so much work here. Guys, can we have some thanks for Pacha for making this video even possible? Okay, we'll just... Oh, surrender. Left early. There you go. Because we have to wait out the entire bleed time. There we go. Thank you so much for making this. What in the Walking Dead roleplay is happening here? A lot of fun stuff, Sketchy. Your service for IDV will never be forgotten, Patrick. Your map rocks. It does. It's crazy. It's a crazy map. Pacho, you need to add me somewhere, because I might ask you some questions about it. Like, or at least get you to send me over some of the videos you watched on Bilibili for it, because I would like to. I'd like to see them. So if you can add me on something, I don't really. I prefer not to DM on Discord these days. I usually DM if you want to add me in like on a more private chat. I would recommend looking into something like Elements or Session or something like that, or SimpleX. I think SimpleX could be the easiest to set up. You don't need to give a phone number or an email or anything. You just make an account on your phone, and then you can give it the name that you want to, and it doesn't have any information about you, and I won't have any information about you. So look up like SimpleX on your mobile. It might have a PC version. Actually, does it? And just add me on there and we can chat. What are those apps? They are private versions of conversations. They are private direct message apps. So this is something that I'm very passionate about, and it's privacy as a feature. You might not be aware, but if you're messaging on Discord, and you're DMing someone, it's not a private conversation between you and the other person. You're actually having a conversation between you and the other person and a third person that is Discord. Discord can see every single message that you send, every image that you send, every voice message that you send. They can read it all. It's being saved on a server. So if for some reason Discord got hacked, and companies always get hacked, it's possible that your entire conversation history could be accessed. An employee at Discord could decide to go crazy and decide to leak everyone's entire conversations. Discord themselves could sell it and use that information to train bots, to advertise to you based on your conversations that you've had with your friends. Let's say you told your friends that you have mental health issues. Someone could Discord could use that to sell things that would worsen it or better it, or you know what I mean. So these conversations that you have are not ever just between you and the other person. So what I recommend is for people to just use a different direct message service. Something like WhatsApp is okay, although you need to remember that WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, and Facebook, of course, makes money from your data. So it is end-to-end encrypted, but it's not exactly, because a lot of the data, like your location and all of these other kind of things, like who you're messaging, when you're messaging, is being kept and saved by WhatsApp. But I would recommend something like, if you want to just chat with your friends properly, I recommend something like Signal. Signal is just a private version of WhatsApp, where it's just the only people that have access to your conversation is just you and the other person. Nobody else can read it because it's mathematically encrypted. So basically you would have to spend thousands of years with a computer just trying different types of passcodes to be able to actually read it. The other ones you can use, Signal requires you to use a phone number to sign up. So that's great. It's similar to WhatsApp. It's even actually made by the WhatsApp, one of the WhatsApp founders, actually. But if you want one that doesn't require you to give an email or a phone number, then something like SimpleX is really, really good. It's just another chat messenger. It's quite relatively new, but it doesn't require anything like that. Element is pretty good. It does require, it's very similar again. Element actually also works like Discord. You can make servers on it. I've actually made a backup server for our Discord server on there, and it's pretty basic right now. It hasn't got many features on it, but it also works like WhatsApp. But it does require, it's a little bit complicated. You need to be able to choose server things, and it's a little complicated, but you do need a phone number or email, I think it is, that you need. So it's good, but not the best option. Session is really, really good. You sign up and it's literally, you're in. You don't give them any phone number or anything. They just give you like a string of numbers that you have to remember is your code, is like your access code thing, and that's it. It's super fast. And it's like WhatsApp as well. And I believe it has PC and mobile versions as well. So yeah, there are many different things you can use. There's Wire as well. I haven't used Wire, but it's pretty good. Threema, I think, is good, but you have to pay for it. I think Threema is a paid one. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that's what it is. Is Threema paid? It might not be paid. Yeah, I haven't used Threema tiers, but I will definitely download it if people prefer Threema. Yes, Threema is paid. Yeah. Like it's a pay to purchase the app, right? But I've heard it's pretty good. So it's also another private option. Is everything okay, Aqua? And also the other person? But yeah. Very secure and easy to use, yeah. I don't know too much about Threema, so because when I saw it was paid, I was like, most people just won't use that. At least I can't ask people to start using that. Products. Is it Threema? They have a lot of stuff. Threema private, is that it? Communicate with friends and family under complete confidential, no data snooping, no metadata. That's good. No metadata collection is fantastic. No compromises. Yeah. End-to-end encryption, I'm assuming. Transparency, trust. We should go to the screen, by the way. Modern, powerful, and versatile. Threema relies on future-proof technology. Da, 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 da. Yeah, you don't have to provide a phone number or email. That's really, really cool as well. Yeah. I think if you want to go crazy with privacy, I think SimpleX is probably the best, because what I like about SimpleX, and I haven't really used it too much, but I've signed up for it and I've used it. SimpleX is fantastic because you can, every single conversation you start with someone, you can have a completely different name. So you could be called, for this one person, you could be Bob, and it's essentially like almost to them, it looks like a new account, basically. So for one person, you're Bob. For another person, you're Fred. For another person, you are IDV Toes Destroyer. Another one, you can be Nabe Sock, right? And basically, you can have, every single person can have a different version of you. And you have them all consolidated into one account that you can just quickly between. It has a ton of customization. You can choose exactly which physical servers your data is going through. SimpleX is really, really, really good. It's like really, really, really good. Do you like the new Hunter design, Phoenix? I'm not sure about it, Sugarcane. I'm not too sure about it. I don't know if I like his design. Telegram, okay, Meta. Telegram is not too good. First of all, your conversations, your default chats with people are not private. They market it as being private, but it's not. If you want to have a private conversation with someone on Telegram, you have to start a secret chat with them. To do that, you need to click on their profile image in a chat that you're with them. Click on the triple dots and it says start a new secret conversation. Then that will open up a new chat with that person with a green lock on it. That is end-to-end encrypted. But one of the issues with it is that the encryption that they use is their own made-up one. And people have said that it's professionals have said that it's not very strong encryption or not very good. Another issue is that, yeah, first of all, it's not private by default. And they've already been caught selling the chats and information to different governments. So that's just not a good idea. Telegram is generally worse by default than WhatsApp is, in my opinion. So yeah, not too good. She hates WhatsApp, yeah. Sarah, is everything okay? I think we could probably do this. There we go. Fixed. It's all fixed. Don't worry, Avoid. Don't worry. Yeah, some people prefer not to be spied on. Yeah, basically. Well, I think most people do. I don't think there aren't that many people that would prefer for their entire chat histories and location to and everything to be revealed. I think if by default it's just better to use something else. I think the easiest one to get most people to go to Meta in general is just to go to. Thank you for the follow, Akatakito. Appreciate it. The easiest one to get people to go to is Signal. Signal is like the most popular one. I believe it's the default most popular app on the App Store in the Netherlands right now. Higher than WhatsApp and stuff like that because people there actually respect their privacy. So yeah, Signal is really, really, really good. It's just WhatsApp, but more private. And if you like, it's the same. It's really, really, really good. But one of the cool things about Signal is although you sign up with your phone number, you can turn off phone number vision. Like people won't be able to, people can add you by phone number if you give them the phone number and tell them that you're on Signal, but you can turn that off if you want to. And you can make it so they can only add you by your tag. So that's quite cool. So they won't be able to, and if they add you, they won't see your phone number. So that's why I think Signal is probably the easiest one to go for. If you're like on WhatsApp, WhatsApp's okay, but Signal is just better. And it's very easy to get people to go there. Yeah, WhatsApp is what people use. Although people are moving from it now because a lot of people don't like the AI features on it and stuff like that. So, yeah. I wonder how it works legally when law enforcement wants to crack into these private messaging apps. They've already tried Sugarcane. Legally, they are allowed to do these things, depending on the country, of course. But they are allowed to. If they can try to as much as they want to anyway, but they won't be able to do it. And they can request, they can demand that, for example, let's take Signal, right? If the government wants to get your chat with someone, they can go to Signal and say, give us the person's chat. The problem is Signal doesn't have your chat. They just have a jumbled amount of text that's encryption, basically. It's your message, but encrypted. So the only way to unlock the cipher of whatever your conversation is by having the specific key that's basically a massive text key that's like this long to decipher it, right? So they can give the conversation. Let's say they did give the government the conversation. The government would just have a massive block of unreadable text. Signal can't see your conversation, so they can't give it away. WhatsApp is the same. WhatsApp is also encrypted, but they don't save... Signal doesn't save data like what's called metadata. So basically, metadata is when you sent messages, what type of message you might have sent, right? Like an image or something like that. Where your location is, your IP address. All of these things WhatsApp does save. Signal doesn't. So even if the government asked them to give me everything you have on Phoenix right now, on Signal, what they would just be giving is basically, if they gave it, because I don't think they legally have to, but if they had to, depending on the country that you're from, they would just give them a massive block of text that's unreadable. And that's it, because they haven't really got anything else. They delete the IP address, they delete everything. So, yeah. That was a very basic description, but yeah. I use WhatsApp for everyone except my family. They don't want to because I have a few phone numbers from work on there, which are bad. Yeah, I still have WhatsApp as well because it's the default for a lot of kind of business things, right? A lot of people just have that. But if possible, I like to add private conversations with people. Like my friends, I have currently split between Signal and Element right now. And family as well. I got my family on Signal. No, Kanyaki, we're currently just taking a mini break and answering questions about things that I'm passionate about. I am indeed a teacher, Void, yes. You're learning more than school? That's great. That's great, yeah. Yeah, let me go to like Signal's website. Signal Messenger. How do they describe it? Here you go. This is how they describe it. And this has been tested by professionals in the industry. So this is believed. Signal is currently considered to be the highest level of private conversation for the average individual. And governments even sometimes use it, even if they should not, maybe. Because they're not legally allowed to delete messages, but or whatever. But they have been caught using it. So state-of-the-art end-to-end encryption keeps your conversations secure. We can't read your messages or listen to your calls, and no one else can either. Privacy isn't an optional mode, it's just the way that Signal works. Every message, every call, every time. That's how they describe it. But very cool. It has no ads, it has no trackers, and it's free. So yeah, like it's a great thing to get people to go to. It's a big jump to do these things, but Signal is fantastic for those kind of things. But again, SimpleX is really cool. So what makes SimpleX really cool, if you look up SimpleX on the internet, what's different about this, not the cryptocurrency, whatever SimpleX cryptocurrency is, that's the first option that pops up. The second option, it's like the white and blue logo. It doesn't use any ID at all, not even numbers. So your account is not like associatable with anything. So it's very cool. And the only way to add someone is through a really, really long link that you give them. So you're not going to get random people adding you and messaging you, because it's kind of almost impossible for them to guess a randomly stringed number thing. It's very, very cool. Go and check out the technology if you want to look at SimpleX. It's super easy if you just want to get someone to join something real quick. But I think Session is also super easy as well. My workplace prefers WhatsApp. I'm still not sure if this is good. I am a nurse, and sometimes there are sensitive things being sent, but my boss is demanding WhatsApp. Yeah, it's okay, Tears. It's not the best option, but it's better than using something like Discord chat. And it's better than just sending an email. Okay? Emails are the most insecure thing. It's a good app, yes. It's the security of it is pretty decent. It's like pretty much the default level possible. Not default, like the base level. Could be better, but it's okay. If you're on WhatsApp, it's okay-ish. Recently I downloaded and started using WeChat because I have foreign friends from Asia. Yeah, I don't know very much about WeChat. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Like, I know it exists. I just don't know very much about it. But yeah, I think there's like a great, was it Tutor did one comparing messaging apps. There was like a great article that describes the difference between like all of the different ones. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. I'm surprised it doesn't come up first. Oh, there you go. Best WhatsApp alternatives. That's the one. Here you go. Yeah, a lot of the ones I just mentioned. I think I mentioned everything. Literally everything that's on this list. But there you go. I'm going to put the link there if anyone wants to read that. Nico says, to be honest, Phoenix, I would like to thank you. I've learned so many things from your videos, mostly guides. Sorry for my grammar since I'm from Poland. Oh, that's great. I would like to visit Poland at some point. Keep it up, your religion. Thank you so much, Nico. We'll be making some more fun videos in the future. Don't you worry. We're not stopping anytime soon. Okay, let's do some more stuff before we finish up. Let's do some more matches. I went on a little bit too much about what I'm passionate about. If you guys get me into private email services and VPNs and stuff, will be here for a very, very long time. I could be here. I could chat about that for a while. Let's not even get into browsers. Okay. Anyway. So, let's go over here. Let's do this custom room. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. It's good to have passions. I know it's one of the things you guys might not be very aware of this, but I have this thing where I get super into topics, and I will consume as much as I possibly can on that topic for like a chunk of time. Usually it will be like 4 months or more than 4 months. And I'll just like consume. I'll be like, this will be my passion. And I'll just do everything I can. And then I'll internalize that. And then I'll move on to another topic. Because that'll just be the next one that I get excited about. And I'll be like... So... for me, it's like phones. I loved phone technology for like years, and I was like learning everything I can. I was like, I knew all about the latest Snapdragon devices and all the different types of camera technology and screen types and resolutions and different types of, processing, GPU, APU. And I would learn everything. And then once I learned that, I was like, okay, time to move on to computers. And I was like, I learned everything about computers. So currently my phase is privacy and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty into it and obsessed with it right now, and learning as much as I possibly can about it. And that's cool. It's a very difficult topic. You can go very deep into it, and you can it can be endless sometimes. So I'm trying to find to strike a balance with it. But Aqua says, stop being passionate about messaging platforms. I'm not passionate about messaging app platforms. I'm passionate about technology and privacy. That's just one of the parts of it. It's like saying, oh, artists, stop being so passionate about paintbrushes. It's like, no, they want to paint pictures. They just really love working out which is the best paintbrush for them to do their art with. I'm sure you don't have any passions, of course, Aqua. Thank you. Full screen. Maybe did Haru do it? She didn't do it, I think. Oh, she did do it. Also, hello, Mia. I'm sure that you guys are not passionate about anything, Why? You can have 999 of those? That's impressive. Why? Why is that number infinite? Football could be cool. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. Yep, I nearly vaulted that, but that decided not to. And I should have used the perfume. I just forgot because I was busy trying to... hunter nearby. Yep. Do I make this? No, I didn't make it. Is basement always here? No, it isn't, because we've... There we go. I forgot to use my perfume with the hit. I should have. And then I should have just vaulted and left. But I'm not used to playing with perfumes because I haven't really ever learned perfumer. So my mind doesn't immediately go to that. Why are we coming towards me here? Could you come and pick me up? Oh, okay, it's fine. Oh, okay, you were gonna come and pick me up. Okay, I didn't think you would. Why is everyone here? Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. What's going on? I don't really know what's here, so... there's a pallet. Whoa, Did she spit? She didn't spit. She didn't spit. She didn't spit. There's nothing here. There's no pallet. Nothing. Okay. It might be at this point, yeah. I never understand rude people, but maybe that is has been mobbed for 8 years self-talking. What? No one said, but maybe that is has been mobbed for 8 years. Yeah, I don't understand why people have to get like that, but people just have... People have their lack of self-control sometimes. I don't know. Or maybe people just really enjoy making other people's days worse. I don't know. Usually means that their day's not going too well. Let's just say that. Whoa, okay, we might be able to make this. No! I thought she was going to spit, but she didn't spit. Well, yeah, it's okay. We can still win this. We have one... No. Do we only have one cipher done? That would make some sense, considering that we were all bunched up. Let's talk about how much Harry loves Soul Weaver. Yes. Favorite hunter. Old Darkwoods is absolutely on my list for maps to remake once I can. Oh, that would be great as well, yeah. This is not going to happen, is it? This rescue's really not happening. Oh, it's happening. It's definitely happening. I need to like tank the hit here like a spit. Whoa. Blink. Okay. We can do this. Scribble Ideas now finally has the character you're using to spell. Oh, was that not a feature originally? I haven't played that much Scribbled Ideas, so can you let me be? I'm joking, it's fine. The title confused you. Hello, Santiago. Yeah, the stun time was beautiful. There's a... I nearly didn't get there. I was nearly stuck. Oh, there's a window here. There's a pallet here. Drop it, drop it, drop it. No! Dude, there's so much stuff. This kiting area is insane. This is like the most broken kiting area. Okay, they're all broken. Look at this. There are like 2 pallets here. How was this game even... How did hunters win? What is this? Pallet spamming joy. We'll get the cipher done and then we'll go, yeah. Let me heal you up. Yeah. We kind of need to open up a chest at some point. In scribbled custom modes. What? It's probably because that character would be OP in that mode. Oh, this is okay. You can heal me if you want. I was going to go and just heal myself with something. This is bonkers because I can't even tell where you are. So where we were was we were kiting in the T-wall area in the corner. That usually doesn't have anything. Oh. No! This area is very similar to the original. Look at this, look at this. Whoa! Spit? They really don't like spitting. Okay. Do we make it to the... Oh, no, we don't make it. Time to go around. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. No! Posies, sorry, not poses. That too. There's a mode that mimics ranked mode in customs. There is, yes. You tell me that that area used to be good? Apparently, yeah. Like broken. Look at all the pallets that were there. Just imagine you just take a character that just can pallet spam without any issues and just doof, doof, doof. Or someone with an infinite ability. Like Enchantress would be broken there. Maybe not broken. Wait, did we lose? Did they give up? Why can't I... We've been able to spectate before. What legendary mode do? Legendary mode is basically just a one ban kind of thing as well. Was IDV Hunter sided or Survivor sided in 2018-20? I think people were learning the game back then, Santiago, so I'm not sure if it was any of those. Probably more Hunter sided, usually these games are, but I don't know. Look at new Naiad skin. I haven't seen... There's a new Naiad skin? Wait, was that one of the other two? I only looked at the S tier. I didn't look at the skins behind the main character. Well... Wait, did we lose? Did we lose? The other one is Naiad. I didn't pay attention to those ones. I was like looking at the main skin. I was like, do I like this one? It's unclear. Did you already know about how IDV experiments with new survivors and hunters ideas? Because I love how the gameplay really changes with the new survivors and hunters. Just know the new survivors abilities, but it could change the hunter chase extreme because of the chair change and so on. Yeah, they definitely change and balance the game in advance of characters releasing, meaning that they know this is going to be strong or this is going to be weaker. Yeah, it was a loss. It was a loss in my head, in my heart, but we never give up. I should play a different character though. We've played... Oh, you can play Hunters, of course. I was gonna play Hunter, but that's fine. We can do this. I think I'm going to bed. I'm extremely tired. Have a good evening, everyone. Have a great evening, Tears. Thank you for chilling in here and stuff. And I hope that you sleep well and rest well. Oh, somebody left. There we go. We need Avro to ready up. Avro? They might just be loading in because they are lagging. Is this the act? Hello, Starry. What do you mean? IDK, hello. Legendary makes you ban and choose. Well, if you turn on legendary mode in customs, it doesn't make you select spawn location. You have to turn that on. So I'm not sure if that's technically true, but yeah. No, it's not the actual beta, Starry. This is someone who's recreated Sacred Heart in the beta version. And we're doing our best to match the kind of beta theme. As much as we can. Hello, Jasper. Also, I can imagine we have some people over on Twitch as well. Chat, who should I play? Anyone you want. Why is Avria back? Great question. They're always in. That's the real question. Perfuma, is she? I don't think she's available. Aqua. She wasn't one of the initial cast. I really want Miss Nightingale to become Alice's hunter form. That would be interesting. That would be cool. Actually, that's a great idea, Allergic. I hadn't thought of that one. So yeah, for most of you guys who are new, it's a smiley face. This window is a one-way window. You can't vault back through it unless you vault from the inside again. So yeah. Did you notice the little Easter eggs outside the map? Outside the map? No? What do you mean? I must say, it's very difficult to see anything. Wait, is that a hook? Is that like the old hook version that I could see out in the back there? Like the, what's it called? The noose? I could see a noose in the back. Is that my imagination? To be honest, doing tiptoes doesn't really matter much because scratch marks are so difficult to see that you wouldn't be able to see them from a mile away. Phoenix, is there any games in your wish that come over here? Yeah, I can't hear you yet because we've got tight down. Is there any games in your wish list you want to play when they come out? You mean like on my Steam wish list, for example? Well, I've already pre-ordered the Elden Ring Night Rain game. So that's going to be already added to my thing when it comes out at the end of this month, on the 30th, I believe. As for like other games that when they come out, I'm not really sure which other games are coming out soon, to be honest. I have a lot on my wish list that I would like to play at some point on my Steam wish list, for example. But they're games that were like, oh, we already got the rescue, nice. They already came out a while ago. I'm not really sure what's coming out soon, if I'm really that honest. I could have a look. Did you ever try Rivals? Yes, I actually have Rivals on this computer. You can't vault that. Let's go. Let's go. It wasn't long enough. There wasn't enough of a walkway for me to like properly do like a stun there. I have, but yes, if you ask if I've played Marvel Rivals, I have, and I have it on my computer. I've played it a decent amount. I haven't played it for a few weeks, but yeah, the characters that I've played in Marvel Rivals the most have definitely been. Oh, let me have a think. Who have I played the most? I've played the easy cop-out, easy answer that is, what's her name? Cloak and Dagger. I've played her a decent amount. I've played Punisher quite a lot. Those are kind of like the simple characters. Which other characters have I played? Oh, I loved playing The Thing. He was fun to play. I really liked playing tank because in those kind of games such as Paladins in the past, I used to be a tank kind of main. So I had a lot of fun playing kind of aggro tank. Going in, diving back out again. Yep, Thing as well. Wolverine. I've had some fun playing Wolverine as well. You're right. Yes, we do play together. Stream Elden Ring. I've streamed Elden Ring on the Discord server before. I've got like 400 to 500 hours in Elden Ring. Maybe slightly too many, you could say. Hey, we can spectate. There isn't really that much else for me to do for Elden Ring right now. I'm doing PvP occasionally. But the Elden Ring Night Rain game, when that comes out, the new one, that's going to be fun because it's a different kind of style of game in the Elden Ring universe. Basically with Elden Ring combat but a different version of the game. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that coming out. But that's going to be slightly too powerful for my... like, too heavy of a game for me to stream, because I'm not sure if my computer will be able to handle that. Because it's got quite high requirements for minimum and medium settings. So it'll be something I play in my own time, probably. But yeah. Your brother mains Cloak and Dagger. They're quite an easy character to play. Like, if you want to play Marvel Rivals, but you're worried that you'll be bad at the game, just play Cloak and Dagger. You can't go wrong. Like, it will carry you through most matches. Can't really play any games right now, too, because of job, but I would love to see you watch him play. Well, then the Discord server is definitely the place to do that, Santi. Wolverine is fun. I've played him a decent amount. He's a little rough sometimes, as you know. You'll constantly try to reach people that are like backing away from you, but he's fun though. Yeah, you can melt people sometimes. There's also people in the cage. Oh, you added people inside of the cage, Pacho? That's so cool. He also plays Invisible Woman. Yeah, I haven't played Invisible Woman. I don't actually know what her healing abilities even do. But I've had a lot of people on my team, and I've murdered that have been Invisible Woman players. I don't play Mortal Kombat. Now, I haven't really played Mortal Kombat. I've played Tekken a long time ago, but that was never like seriously. It was something that I used to play in university. I'd have my flatmate at the time, and also my neighbor who lived a few apartments above me. He used to come over for lunch after uni, and we used to eat lunch there. He would bring his lunch with him. We'd have lunch, and after that we'd sit on the Xbox 360 and we'd just play Tekken. It was an old Tekken. I can't remember which, not like a super old one. I can't remember which one it was, but it was a Tekken that we just grabbed off of the discount pile in game. So it was really, really cheap, and we just play that. And I was trash at it, but so were they. So it didn't really matter. It was just crazy fun. I want to know, how do you stream on YouTube? Because I want to stream on my own. Oh, great question. Depending on how powerful your computer is, generally you should just use something like OBS. OBS is the default. You'll also find other types of software such as Streamlabs OBS, that is just OBS with kind of a skin on top of it, basically, from Streamlabs. There's Stream Elements OBS. There are different types of OBS, but OBS is the default one, and that's the one that I use because it's kind of just industry standard, basically. It takes quite a lot of customization, so that's why Streamlabs OBS might be easier to use for a beginner, because it has a lot of kind of stuff added on top of it that might make it easier. There's also a new one that's been released that's not OBS. I've forgotten what it's called, but people are saying it's really, really good. Let me go and find out what it was called. You might want to look into it, because people were saying that it's free, but they might be making it paid. So look that up on your own. But what was it called? Meld Studio. Meld. M-E-L-D. I remember it being pretty user-friendly, and it lets you multi-stream pretty easily as well, I think, if I remember correctly. So go and check out that. But if you want the default that everyone uses, and there are tons of guides on the internet, OBS is the one to use. Bit of a learning curve, but that's what everyone does use. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and I'll help you set something up. So yeah. I've played once Mortal Kombat. I think it's cool. Why? How is who not banned? Oh. Well, hello, Mr. Gon. Your your profile picture is quite something. Let's say that. I don't know what to do about that. If you squint, people can see things. But if you don't squint, I don't know what to do. Okay. I don't know what to do about a profile picture like that. That's Twitch's problem. Not my problem right now. But yeah, that's something. But yeah, use OBS. OBS is the software you're looking for, Foxscanner. It lets you stream to one platform. There are little plugins you can add to stream to multi-platforms. But yeah, you have scenes, you have sources. You kind of build stuff together. You can probably even use something like Streamlabs or Stream Elements to kind of give you like a pre-made template if you want. And then you can customize things from there. But yeah. I've outgone is like, this is just a simple PFP. I've played Mortal Kombat once. I think it's cool. It is. It is a very cool game. I've seen people play it a little bit, and it's one of those games that if you're not into the genre, I'm sure it's probably kind of meh. But if you're okay with watching it, it's kind of fun. There are some games that I'm just not interested in playing. Like I was never interested in Among Us. I didn't watch anyone play it. I didn't want to play it. I tried it. Really didn't care for it. What's the other game that was popular recently? Well, Phasmophobia, I was never interested in it. Really disliked watching it. It was a horrible kind of thing to watch. Just chaotic and stuff. There was a recent one, though, where you had to go around into, like, land on planets and go and collect items to then bring back to your ship and sell. What was that game called? Can anyone remember? You don't think it's an ARM? Lethal Company, yeah. So I haven't watched Repo, but I know that it's popular. But Lethal Company, I watched it a little bit, never played it. It wasn't my kind of game to even watch or anything like that. Why are we full screening? Mir, why are you full screening right now? What is Mir doing? If you want, I can just do... Okay, if you want, I can just do this, Mir. Give me a second. There we go. 1 second. There we go. Did you like the animation? I added that animation. It's very pretty, right? It's very nice. It's an arm. Don't be weird. But is it though? Is it a... Let me find out if it actually is an arm, because at this point we kind of need to know. I'm going to the account. It doesn't look like an arm. It's not an arm. It's not an arm. Phoenix, we are trying to cover it up. Oh, well, that's fine. But no, if you wanna get rid of it, Harry, I think the best way is to there's a little button that we can click that is where is it? It's this one. And we can just go and do 1 second, where is it? There it is. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Fixed, I think. Did it do it? I think it did it. Clean. Done. Why would you do this to you? Because there are people like this on Twitch. It's completely fine. It's gone now. See? All good. All good. There's nothing to see. I know, Haru, but we have to deal with it because I don't think Twitch permits it. So I guess, could we get in? Actually, that's a good question. Can you get in trouble for not? Can you get in trouble for not banning inappropriate names Twitch? Because that's going to be more common. Yes, inappropriate names are prohibited. So that's going to include that. Display names. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's under references to P, S, and S suggestive content is also banned. Creating user, but that's like username. But it's the same thing. It's this would be able to be applied as well. Yeah. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You know, we have to deal with it because if we don't deal with it, we can get in trouble from Twitch for not dealing with it. Or YouTube might not be too happy about it. So we might have to blur out chat later on, but that's fine. It can be done on YouTube at least. A good Elden, nothing happened. Exactly. Nothing happened, Calix. Nothing happened at all. All good stuff. Amazing stuff. Yeah. I think the more worrisome thing to think about is what YouTube will think about it. But then you can just cut. YouTube lets you kind of cut out parts in streams later on, so it's usually fine. That's why you typed full screen. Just tell me to hide the chat, Mia, if you prefer. I can do that. It's beautiful. I can do it. I can turn it back on again now. I get to show off the animation that I added. That is literally doesn't really get used that much because there's no reason to use it. But now we have a reason to use it. Plus, Mir, it's kind of questionable. But, you know, you have to zoom in and the pixels and... You know? You reached a weekly limit? Oh, no. I don't think I've ever reached my weekly limit. I haven't played this game enough to do that. Okay, guys, we need to finish up here. We have been playing for quite a long time now. So if you haven't already joined the Discord server, make sure you join it because we'll be doing some 5v5 later on. I need to go and eat and chill and stuff like that. So go and join the Discord. Thank you very much, Haru, for adding the animation there. I appreciate it. It looks very cool, very fancy indeed. The link should be there from Nightbot. It says Linktree da 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 da. If you're over on the Twitch side, I'm not sure if Haru put it on Twitch as well. Did she put it on Twitch? I'll just do it like this. Just in case. I'm not sure if she did, but I can force it out anyway. Wait, why did it post on both? Oops, I didn't mean to post it on both. Whatever. Whatever. I meant to click one and I accidentally pressed the both button, but that's fine. I'll see you guys later on for 5v5 in the Discord server, in the general chat. Keep your eyes on that. It'll be there in about an hour-ish, hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, have a great day, guys. Thanks for playing and watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.